Good morning and welcome to another story from my book, Shamanic Journey, Crossing the Portal of 2021. This story is called The Heart, a Doorway to Your Potential. When I was writing this article, it was the 11th anniversary of my marriage on the 29th of 11th, 2020. 219 is 11, 20 and 20 is 2 times 11. My husband and I had been together for 22 years, and we got married 11 years before. Our flat number, or home, is 33. I was 44 when I was married, and now I was 55 when I wrote this article. 3 times 11, 4 times 11, 5 times 11. 11 is a master number. It means that you are aligned to the energies of your destiny. And then it's 22, 33, 44. It gives you the qualification of the number that multiplies that 11. The 29th of November of 2020 was a full moon, just like the day I was born. It was a lot of coincidences. You may think that numbers are not relevant to our everyday lives, or maybe that they are just interesting in an anecdotal manner. But I know that the universe runs like a perfect mathematical equation and that nothing happens by chance. So when the numbers are speaking as loud as these ones were, I pay attention. I do not want to miss any important messages. 2 weeks before this article, I had a kinesiology healing session where the therapist was able to help me shift blocking my heart chakra. I have no idea how long this has been there, but I definitely felt it. As the block shifted, I felt heavy energy passing through my heart chakra towards my throat chakra, and then the third eye. And then emotions started to shift, and finally a feeling of liberation, like a weight of my shoulders. And as the healing session was coming to an end, I was in the middle of experiencing the shift and my heart chakra, like someone who stands to defend her rights. I stood up in my inner eye and told the Mother Earth in a very strong voice, I refuse to work as a frontliner anymore. I refuse to sacrifice. I will no longer work as a chimney sweep of the negative energies across the globe. I have been doing this job for long enough and I demand an upgrade. My husband always says that I am the sergeant major, the man who gets the job done. And I agree with him in between laughs because this is my intention. I roll off my sleeves, I get on with the shifting, transmuting, digesting, dissecting, decoding and recoding of energies. But like everything that happens to us in life, it only happens with the consent through our previously agreed spiritual contracts. A week after the writing, my daughter was not feeling well because she was stressed with her end-of-year exams. She was feeling the overwhelming emotions that we face at important points in life when those times when we are asked to give everything we have to give. I had wanted her to go to my therapist for a while, but she always refuses. But what she does is when she feels like this, she finds a moment when I am relaxing, for instance, in the evening on the sofa, she comes and snacks next to me, looking for that feeling of safety that she has always known since she was a baby, because she's always been under my wing. And then she asked me for Reiki. Sometimes she receives more energy. Sometimes she can't stop fidgeting, so she only receives a little. But this time we were watching the latest Star Wars movie. So it was like she was going to keep very still. We love action movies and science fiction movies at home. So I started to give her Reiki. I couldn't believe what was being channeled through my hands. It felt like a furnace. They do say that the hearts are linked to the hands. So you unblock your heart chakra, and of course your energy is going to be stronger through your hands. In fact, she took so much energy that, and for so long, that she fell asleep in the middle of a Star Wars film. Unbelievable. Now, none of this is in itself remarkable unless you have felt my Reiki before and after this healing session, before my heart chakra was unblocked. And although my Reiki has always been very powerful because of the amount of energy that I generate and because of my daily practice over 25-something years, I had never experienced anything like this. Not just in the amount and power of the energy that I was giving, I was surprised I didn't spontaneously combust, but just the fact that she kept taking energy and I was able to hold on to the process. In the past, I would have felt sick and would have had to stop. In fact, this is why I stopped giving people Reiki in my private practice. But this is not the only thing I had noticed since my healing session. Straight after the healing session, that's Saturday, 21st of November, 2020, I sat down on the sofa in the evening with my family, and I found that my daughter was saying things that were really funny. I was hearing myself laugh, and I felt that the laughter came from a deeper place, deeper than ever before. In fact, I could say, or I could explain it, that I wasn't laughing. Something was laughing through me. The laughter was more real. The next thing I felt was stronger, more solid, as if with a deeper stance, like a stronger anchor, a safer port. Again, it is difficult to explain, but I felt more grounded. And again, it all felt real. In The Life You Were Born to Live by Dan Millman, he helps you work your life purpose by adding the numbers of your birth date. And I am a 30/3. Now, isn't that strange? 3 times 11 again. Being expression through sensitivity, and 0 being inner gifts. So he says, those on the 33 life path are here to work through issues of expression and sensitivity, overcoming self-doubt, to express themselves, and use their gifts to encourage, uplift, and inspire others. Most people come to life to work on a mixture of issues, but for 33s, their work and destiny are clear and focused. They have the support of inner gifts, which include highly tuned sensitivity, inner strength, expressiveness, and intuition. All of these resources complement and support one major life theme, emotional expression. So going back to the healing session, I said to Mother Earth, I'm tired of going through the horrors of feeling in my body and in my soul all the pain that humans inflict or have inflicted on each other, the many abuses of power. I accepted this job because I didn't know better, and I thought I help you, but it's overwhelming, and it knocks me off after every single full moon, so I'm not willing to do this anymore. When we move up in the vibrational frequency scale, we state what we want with a higher level of self-worth. So this is what I did. And after my unilateral cancellation of any previous soul contracts with the earth, a couple of days later, I started to feel a sense of new strength and efficiency. I have been wanting to start translating my 20 books published in Amazon into Spanish because Spanish people were asking me, and because the Spanish market is massive. And also they are ready for personal development and consciousness work. But something would have always happened and stopped me from doing the translation. It's like I didn't have the energy, the focus, or the motivation. But for the last couple of weeks, I had recorded all the articles in my first book that I was translating, called Practical Spirituality 1, did the videos, translated the articles, published the books in Spanish and English in Amazon, the audiobooks, playlists, the YouTube videos, posts in Instagram, extra books with inspirational posts taken from the book called Inspirational Quotes. And then I did another 4 extra volumes of inspirational quotes. I was like a writing machine. And as the days passed by, I was getting into this new rhythm. And yes, it is hard work because it's busy work, but there is movement and momentum. The kind of momentum that you can't force upon yourself or the universe, but the kind of momentum that drives you forward at an incredible pace when your emotional and spiritual parts work in unison at the right frequencies. I call it spiritual flow. In the website universallifetools.com, I put it here for you, it says, the energy of the full moon, especially influenced by the current zodiac transit, is heightened, and the emotions, feelings, and mental processes, dreams, and so on, are all amplified. But on top of that, when the sun and the moon oppose each other during the full moon, just like this time, this causes tension and uncomfortable friction, but also a greater amplification of vision and potential possibility is available. It seems as if I actually decoded this whole timeline within my physical body and shifted through the gateway that it was November and December 2020 and was offered to us with a timely healing session and all my previous preparation that had taken me to that point. I was able to walk through the doorway and crystallize my next vibrational frequency into a new platform that would assist me with the changes in 2021. 2 + 2 + 1 is 5, the number of change, deep analysis, and enjoyment of adventures, internal or external. I don't know where you are at this time of change, potential, or possibility. I would like to think that this story can help you to focus your energies on what it is important in your life, that which makes you steady, strong inside, and with a clear direction of where you are heading. But in any case, and if you're in doubt, any energetic work that you do at heart chakra level will lead you in this same direction. And in my opinion, it's truly worth it. Thank you for listening. See you next time.